Welcome to the IVM Podcast Network.
TFG Fantasy Cricket is an IVM production, and you can also check out their other awesome shows like Drinks and Destination, a handy guide to the world of wine, spirits and more, along with a dip into travels around the world.
You're listening to TFG Fantasy Cricket.
Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of TFG Fantasy Cricket Podcast, and well, I hope you had a good time yesterday. Vivek had a good time. He is with me in the studio. Vivek, you want to say something?
Yes, I want to say something. Yes, very good day after all that I had to say on yesterday's podcast. I'm very glad the team did well. I had explained as to why we are adopting a certain theory, and I talked about the process, I talked about patience, I talked about persistence. A few people were kind enough, were smart enough to absorb, to write to us as to why this could happen or why that could happen. So I'm very happy with the kind of response that we have got, all positive I must say. And for those people who have written negative, I understand the frustration, but like I said, longevity is the key. If you start following somebody from game number 20, 25, how would you know what has happened in the first 20 games? And I also asked people to send me screenshots. Like for example, yesterday, Chris Lynn, we had him as the captain. Pretty much a universal choice. Do you agree with me? Number one. Number two, the form that he was in, had I left him, I think majority people would have been shocked. Why is he doing this? But the bigger debate was about Sunil Narine. Sunil Narine bowled very well. He got 20 runs, and as a vice captain, he stood out. There were other options we were contemplating. Gautam Gambhir flopped. I said Sean Marsh will not score. I explained the reason. Exactly wahi hua. And I said the same thing about Martin Guptill. Wahi hua. So, people, why we do this? I am not here to keep explaining the same thing, but there is a logic behind certain moves that we make. I'm not saying every time we are going to be successful. Again, I repeat, this is not a prediction, this is an analysis. So, we made the right calls, paid off yesterday. We'll try to do the same thing. Result will change, but the process will never change from our side. Like I said, right is right. And I don't care about the result. You can do a wrong thing and expect a better result. But ज़्यादा success उसमें नहीं होता. So I approach the next match with the same attitude, and let's hope for the best, because there are a lot of things that are beyond our control. So we'll wait and see what happens.
Okay. You know what? अपने podcast का ना tagline होना चाहिए. It's not prediction. It's analysis.
It's not. And मैं तुमसे अरे यार बहुत लोग लिखते हैं. Yes, this is see. Anything, for example, if it's even you and me, we go to any online portal, if we are new to a product, sometimes it takes time for us to recognize what it is and then to accept. Dekho, acceptance is a major thing. In India, acceptance ka bada problem hai. Some people want to, some people live in denial. The moment you live in denial, problems will come. So the moment you say, okay, this can happen, that can happen, you have those lot of options on your side, maybe you'll get success. So again, coming back to the prediction analysis thing, it's driven purely by analysis. It's driven by numbers, by statistics.
Okay.
Yes. And I said, Matt Henry also. I gave a logical explanation why Henry will play ahead of Sammy. And Uthappa, I would say, apna smart choice tha. He went for Saha. Saha did very well. Uthappa got out for a 0. And Coulter didn't play. So,
And so was Sheldon Jackson. Because of Uthappa. But a big shout out to, all those guys who supported us.
Thank you very much.
On Twitter, Facebook,
YouTube, website.
काफी जगह पे आप लोगों ने comments दिए. Good. We continue. देखो, it's a process. We want to build our brand, and ये बहुत long run में हमें काम आएगा. So constructive criticism is always welcome. Always welcome.
Yes.
But wait, गाली गलौज थोड़ा सा.
Yes.
So we move on with today's match. It is Gujarat versus Delhi. But you know what? Yesterday's match, that was a lifeline for Punjab.
I think Lifeline, yes, it was. They were gone the way Chris Lynn was batting. Had it not been for that run out from Akshar Patel, KKR were home.
It wasn't a second run. I don't know why he went for it.
I think it was more out of desperation. And if you see, had he stayed towards the 19th or 20th over, I think he would have finished it in style. So,
but that has been the problem with Kolkata.
Yeah,
their middle order, lower middle order have not been tested.
Exactly. And this could be the same problem with Mumbai Indians also. Because Butler, Rohit, Pollard, if you get to Krunal, Hardik, I know these guys have done well. But under pressure, when it gets to that lower middle order, not even middle, lower middle, that is when teams do very well, they peak early, ye khatra rehta hai. It's good. Mumbai also lost because of that against Hyderabad. So good, these two teams have now got the wake-up call. And Punjab, good for the tournament. Look, they are still alive. Preeti Zinta's smile is alive. So let's wait and see what happens. But I genuinely don't think they will be able to win the next two games. I feel SRH, Kolkata, Mumbai and Pune will get in.
Okay. Chalo,
आज का मैच टाइम पास है.
Yeah. On that note, it is Delhi versus Gujarat. Both are out of the tournament?
Both are convincingly out.
Convincing. In fact, when we previewed, the IPL season, Gujarat के बारे में बात करते थे. Like the top class batting और Delhi के बारे में बात किया, the top class bowling attack. But one-sided कुछ नहीं होता T20 में.
Absolutely.
It has to be overall.
Yes. The word balance carries a lot of importance, and teams that have been well balanced have done well, as you can see with Mumbai, SRH, Kolkata. These two teams, like I said, Delhi very fragile batting and Gujarat very thin bowling. They had their problems. They've had issues with their marquee overseas professionals, people coming in, going out, injuries happen, some bad management calls. But these things are a part of a league like the IPL. It's long. It's a 2-month league. Let's not get into the bad things about Delhi and Gujarat. Let's only focus about today's match. And can you just read out those lines, Nikhil, in our article, the first para? I think it's important people know
So this is straight from the article that we have published on the fangarage.com. It says, although the series for England versus Ireland is over, Sam Billings and Jason Roy won't be returning to IPL.
Yes, so there was an article, and this was the ECB also had given them the permission. The IPL governing council had put it up saying Sam Billings will come back. But no, he's not coming back.
Okay.
And Jason Roy.
Okay.
Yes.
Moving ahead, it says also Chris Morris, Kagiso Rabada and Angelo Matthews from DD have left for international duties and won't be playing this game.
Yes. So so all three players gone, which means 3 new overseas players will coming for DD. I've mentioned.
No.
No? Okay. So Samuels will be playing. Corey Anderson will be playing. Carlos Brathwaite has to get a chance. And there is one more guy, Pat Cummins, who will play.
But so you moved on to say that expect the Lions to field only 3 overseas players.
Because they don't have any.
Yeah.
Not many people know they have one foreign player available. But he's from UAE. His name is Chirag Suri.
Okay. Yeah. We know Chirag Suri.
Yes. So don't pick him because he's not going to play. I don't think so. You'll be wasting budget. Ishan Kishan will open.
But I guess Gujarat or Punjab, they played only 3 foreigners.
That was Gujarat.
Gujarat. Yeah, they played only 3 foreigners.
Yes, I've written there clearly. They played 3 foreigners, and I see a repeat. So don't waste your time thinking about these players. Then you'll be wasting budget. You'll be wasting one spot. Just stick to Aaron Finch, Dwayne Smith, and James Faulkner. If you want to pick foreign players.
Okay. There was one tweet that we got, and I think we need to incorporate that as well. That he says that the venue should be mentioned.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Majority,
times,
I think we do mention it. Sometimes in the headline itself, if you have noticed, sometimes in overview, I make it a point because conditions matter a lot. Matter a lot. SRH, for example, it's not a easy chasing ground. The bowlers have a great time. Mumbai bowlers go for a lot of runs. And today's match is going to be in Kanpur. And I expect the spinners to come into play, which is why the venue, the ground makes, you have to mention it so that teams are created on that basis. Bangalore. you know the ball is going to fly. So yeah, that guy makes a good point. Yeah.
So moving ahead, I'll just go through the team and then we'll discuss about it. So we start with Rishabh Pant, who is our keeper.
Yeah.
We have Sanju Samson in batting lineup, who is our vice captain. Shreyas Iyer, Suresh Raina, Dwayne Smith, Ishan Kishan. In all-rounders category, we have Ravindra Jadeja, Corey Anderson. I don't see Faulkner here.
Faulkner, because Faulkner has been way too expensive. In the last 3-4 games he has played, not contributed much with the bat either. So I just didn't see the value in picking him.
Okay.
That's all.
In bowling, we have Pradeep Sangwan, Amit Mishra, Zahir Khan. I think we picked Sangwan last time also.
We did, and he picked up a wicket.
Yeah.
He opens the bowling and he's one of those guys who gets that early wicket. उसके बाद में उसको मिलता नहीं है. So he gets you one very quickly. People might go for Basil Thampi. Again, not a bad option, but I think he's gone for over 8.59 in this IPL. He might get you a wicket here and there, especially during the death overs. But I'm worried about the economy. He's gone for, I think, almost 9 in this tournament, and that's where Pradeep Sangwan comes into play. He's not very expensive, and he can get that early wicket with the new ball. He is going to open. I don't see Basil Thampi opening the bowling.
Okay. What's the thing with Pat Cummins?
Pat Cummins, well, I was tempted to pick him, but you never know how the Daredevils think, whom they will bench, whom they will pick. So it's a safe option now that Zahir Khan has returned.
But then Pat Cummins should be a straight choice because now there is no Kiga Surabeda.
Yeah, what if they say we don't want to play Pat Cummins? This is just my assumption.
But for whom?
What if they say we'll play only 3? I know this is... but yeah, so I think it makes sense to...
Is there a budget issue over here?
No, I don't think there is any budget issue. It's very comfortable. If I'm not wrong, there are 2 credits left. So I think Pat Cummins will make that change because I read a few reports.
You know what, looking at this team, there is only one thing that comes in my mind is Corey Anderson has... I mean, he's nowhere in the IPL.
He's played the last 3 or 4 games regularly for Daredevils. He's picked up a wicket. Karun Nair and Zahir Khan, they like to go to him during the final 2-3 overs of the game. He picks up a wicket. He scored 20-25. You have to pick someone from Delhi also. This is not an automatic choice or a preferred choice, I should say. This was just more out of desperation because you have to fill in a spot.
So that's what. For me, if I'm looking at this team, I would say Corey Anderson ki jagah Pat Cummins.
Well, then you are dealing with 3 bowlers: Zahir, Amit Mishra.
Already there. But
Anderson also gives you the batting option. I'm not saying he's going to get me a 50. Last match उसने कुछ 40-45 मारे थे. If he gets me a 20, fair enough, I'll take it because every point matters. I don't expect the same with Zahir, Cummins and Mishra when it comes to bat.
Yeah.
So I think I'm okay with Corey Anderson. Like I said, this match is not going to give you too many options. If you see Ishan Kishan bhi hai, Dwayne Smith bhi hai, Raina bhi hai, Samson bhi hai, Iyer bhi hai. We've got just about everybody. It's a free-for-all round. The only guy we haven't picked is Aaron Finch because he has been in very bad form.
Yeah.
What could happen is Finch could open with Dwayne Smith. Gujarat don't have anything to lose. They could go all guns blazing. Dwayne Smith...
But Ishan Kishan is good.
Ishan Kishan is good. They might give him one more opportunity. But remember, I said in the last game, Dwayne Smith will come out to open the innings and he's going to be very dangerous. He opened and he scored 75. And this can happen with Aaron Finch
But
today.
Before that, he scored a couple of zeros or 2 threes.
But see, Gujarat didn't have anything to lose. They were out of the tournament. So they said, okay, go open. And that was the right move. Unfortunately, 12 game के बाद में किया था, जो first game में करना चाहिए था. तो ये होता है.
So you mean to say कि अगर Pat Cummins ये team में आ सकता है, तो you will remove Zahir Khan?
I will remove Zahir. I will remove Amit Mishra, Nikhil.
See, you said Kanpur and you spoke about the spinning
Amit Mishra का ये IPL में देखो numbers अच्छे नहीं हैं.
See, the only reason why I'm saying Zahir Khan is because he's very injury prone. वो दूसरे ओवर में पैर पकड़ लेगा, वो चला जाएगा.
I completely agree, boss. वो एक खतरा हमेशा है. You have to deal with that. If you pick Zahir Khan, there is always a danger that he might not play. So yeah, again, it's a fair call. So
और उसको अभी फिट रखना पड़ेगा, अभी एंगेजमेंट हुआ है, शादी हो जाएगी, उसको फिट रहना पड़ेगा।
बोरिंग डालने की जरूरत नहीं है यार, फिटनेस मैरिज के बाद किसी और चीज की फिटनेस की जरूरत होती है, इसकी नहीं। बट ओके, एनीवे, अमित मिश्रा और जहीर खान, yeah, so we'll go with Zahir Khan, Nikhil. So we'll replace Zahir with Pat Cummins.
Okay.
So it's confirmed.
Okay, by the time you're listening to the podcast, the changes would have been made.
For sure.
या फिर by 2 o'clock.
2 or 3 हो ही जाएगा.
हाँ, by 2 o'clock. But keep this in mind that we might change either of Amit Mishra or Zahir Khan for Pat Cummins.
And we'll update you on Twitter and Facebook.
Okay. The captain for this team is Suresh Raina and vice captain is Sanju Samson.
उसमें कोई शक ही नहीं है. Suresh Raina was a favorite choice. Okay, so 2 things I have to mention. The last time Suresh Raina played against Delhi last week, he scored 75.
Okay.
Dinesh Karthik also scored 68, but Rishabh Pant scored 97. So these are the things you have to keep in mind.
But I'll tell you what, मेरे को डर किस बात का है. Suresh Raina, Gautam Gambhir, both not picked in Champions Trophy. Gautam Gambhir yesterday, I don't know, it was playing on his mind. चलता रहता है. Yesterday I saw some quotes from Suresh Raina who said, "What can I do now?"
Exactly.
इससे ज़्यादा क्या कर सकता हूँ? You know,
Exactly.
that brings in.
Actually, Suresh Raina was wrong. So MSK Prasad very clearly said that our selection was not driven on what happened in the IPL, which is absolutely spot on.
Yeah.
They should go back to Saeed Mushtaq Ali, they should go back to Vijay Hazare, the other trophy, and that's what they have done.
Okay.
That's why Kedar Jadhav, Manish Pandey and Yuvraj Singh, these 3 have been selected in the Indian team and not Gambhir or Raina or Uthappa. There is a logic, and I think Gautam Gambhir himself said, if you are playing the IPL to get into the Indian team, you are selfish. Raina has never been selfish. I don't think he was selfish when he said this, but I think it's more out of frustration. He will have to go back to the domestic cricket. Remember, Nikhil, what his coach said. He's not the same Raina he was a few months ago.
Yeah.
So till the time वो dedication नहीं दिखता, the selectors are justified in not picking him. IPL is just, as they say, icing on the cake. लेकिन वो जो केक बनाना है ना, वो आपको डोमेस्टिक क्रिकेट में बनाना होगा. वो चेरी तो सिर्फ आप IPL में लगाओगे.
Okay. On that note, we'll wrap this show. It was a good day for us yesterday.
Very
Hope
good.
we continue, to build on this.
Yes,
and
बिल्कुल.
और बहुत कुछ आगे बाकी है. IPL is not the end of fantasy cricket. We have Champions Trophy. We have lot of things that is coming up.
Yes, in fact अभी एक अजीब ट्राई सीरीज होने वाला है. मैं बता दूं लोगों को, आयरलैंड, बांग्लादेश एंड न्यूजीलैंड. सो दीज 3 आर प्लेइंग अ ट्राई सीरीज इन आयरलैंड. Okay.
मतलब बारिश.
मतलब बारिश.
मतलब 1-2 मैच हो गए.
मतलब बारिश. एंड आई थिंक May 23rd या 24th से साउथ अफ्रीका इज प्लेइंग इंग्लैंड इन इंग्लैंड. दिस इज गोइंग टू बी अ बेस्ट ऑफ 3 ODI सीरीज. नाउ ऑल दिस इज अ वार्म अप. एक्चुअल सीरीज है, वार्म अप करके तो हम बोल रहे हैं बिफोर द चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी. Hopefully, if we get time in the middle of IPL, like we did for England and Ireland ODI series, हम podcast करेंगे and article भी डाल देंगे. Let's see.
Okay.
Yes.
So there it is. Lot of things to come in near future.
बिल्कुल.
So stay connected. You can read our articles on thefangarage.com. You can connect us via Twitter, TFG Fantasy 11, and on Facebook as Fantasy Pandit. You can listen to our podcast on IndusVox Media, SoundCloud, Audioboom, iTunes, and definitely on YouTube. YouTube नहीं भूल सकते यार.
बिल्कुल.
Subscribe, share, like and comment. Till then, take care guys. Keep hunting. Bye-bye. Bye.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Sorry to say, but there's been a slight delay due to the apocalypse having suddenly begun. As you can see, there's death, destruction, and chaos taking place all around us. But don't you worry, food and drinks will be served shortly, and I would recommend checking out
IVM Podcasts
to get some of your favorite Indian podcasts. We'll keep you going till this whole thing blows over. Thank you.